AP Biology, Science Practice number 5, Introduction to Standard Error of the Mean. In science, we constantly analyzing data from experiments. We have our group, sample group, and we figure out the mean for that sample group. We have to deal with sample groups because we cannot measure every single organism in that population. And this will be the population mean, what we want to figure out. And from the sample group's mean, we try to extrapolate for the population mean, but we have to add to this the standard error of the mean as an adjusting factor, how the sample group mean value relates to the population means value. Understanding and calculating of the standard error of the mean help us interpret data with confidence and draw meaningful conclusions from experiments. How to figure out the standard error of the mean? This is the square root of the standard deviation over the sample size. The smaller the standard deviation is, the smaller the standard error of the mean is. So that means the smaller the variance in the sample group, the smaller the standard error for the population mean. If the sample size is high, big sample size, means that the standard error of the mean will be smaller, and we would like to get a small standard error of the mean. Now let's put this into practice with bird wingspan. So we will pick the sparrow and we will figure out that its wingspan average for 10 sparrows, that's our sample size, is going to be 12.22 centimeters. The question is, how much is that true for the entire population of the sparrows all around the world? Can we say that this is really true for the entire population as a mean value? That's what the standard error of the mean comes handy. The standard deviation from our data will be 2 centimeters. And we figure this out from the sample data, but not at this time. So what does the standard deviation mean at this point? That 68%, so of the data, sample data, for the sparrow wingspan falls between 10 minus 2 is 8 centimeter to 10 plus 1 standard deviation is 12 centimeter. So I have 10 data and 68% will be between these two values. Now the standard error of the mean relating to the formula equals to 2 centimeters divided by the sample size 10, and this is going to be 0.2 centimeters, and if I square root 0.2 it will be 0.44 centimeters. So in biology, in this case, we are going to take the 2 times of the standard error of the mean. They usually write like plus minus 2 SEM, That means we have to time it by 2, and this will give us 0.88 centimeters for 95% confidence. So it's not 68, but 95%. Put it into the graph. How would it look like? Graphing it. Oops. So this is the bird, the independent variable, the sparrow. And this is the dependent variable, the wing span, and put the unit into parentheses. Now, we will have evenly spread out values, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 centimeters, and 12 probably over there as a mean. So 12.22, a little bit higher than 12.22. This will be the mean value. I put it in here into parentheses to see which one I just marked, but you don't have to put that on your AP exam. And the error bars come now. Plus 0.88 is going to be 13. So this value is 13.00, and minus 0.88, and it's going to be 11.34. So here is 11, it's a little bit higher. So this is my error bar. What does it mean? Based on, so I put my extrapolated answer for the population that is based on standard deviation and sample size, and using 2 times, how can I just put this in here, standard error of the mean. I just switch for a pencil. I conclude that I'm 95% confident that the true mean for the sparrow wing spread falls between 11.34 centimeter to 13 centimeter. That is my conclusion. So the population value, all of the birds, if I would take into consideration, the wingspan would fall in here, 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 between. It can be the true mean 11.50 or 11.51 or 11.35 or 12.95. All around it can be. I'm 95% confident that the true mean value is between those 2 lines in the error bar. So I hope it helped you understand the meaning of the error bar. Thank you for your patience and attendance.